Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Brown Dust, and you will be seeing a lot of Brown Dust in the near future because I love this game, and that's what this video is about. It's about the top 10 reasons why I am playing this wonderful game. Just as a side note, this is a sponsored video by BlueStacks 4, not by Brown Dust. The link to download is in the description below. It's what I use for everything, runs perfectly, everything is awesome with it. That's not why I'm doing this specific video though, because I would do this without any sort of sponsorship, but sponsorships are always nice too. So let's get into this. There are so many things to cover, and I'm gonna hope this isn't too long, and I hope I cover everything though. So number one, and this is always something that has to happen with a game with me, and that's the character design. I have to like the character design, and let me tell you, do I ever like the characters in the game. There are seemingly infinite cool characters. There's 4 different types: warriors, defenders, magicians, and supporters. Just to go over the banners right now, there are 3 currently. This is the first one. We've got Cat Waifu with no back, clothes covering her back, and a nice little tail. We've got Flute Cat Waifu. We've got Mini Cat Waifu. We've got Dead Cat Waifu. And we've got Husbando Cat not waifu. We also have this banner here. We have Sipping Tea Glacia Ice Waifu. She's my favorite. She's actually my official waifu of this game, which is really funny because one game it's fire, this one it's ice. We also have A here. That's her name. She's pretty cool too. We also have Hooded Waifu. We have Purple Hair with a Star Waifu, and we have Pigtails or Twin Tails Waifu with a big hammer. Finally, we have some husbandos. We have Shirtless Tattoo Husbando. We have Dead Husbando in a suit. We have Lucretia. I love her design there too. We have K-pop idol Helena. I love her as well. I love anything purple, as you can probably tell. And we've got Frederica, who also has purple eyes. She has purple armor and everything. I love it. And these are just the 3 current banners. I'm currently summoning for Walia, the Flute Waifu. I did summon the backlist waifu here, but not quite Walia yet. We're working on that. So the characters are obviously absolutely beautiful. Just to show you a couple more here. Denarisa is one that I picked for my 4-star selector. You can also see her art here in combat. And the cool thing is people have multiple arts as well. Denarisa specifically just has 2 right now. She's got the main, and then she's got her Awaken costume. And you can choose to show her however you like. But a lot of other characters have skins, and skins is the number 2 reason on this list why you should be playing this wonderful game. I've voiced this a lot in all the games I play, and that is skins need to be a part of them. Skins are my favorite way for gacha games to make money. It makes them literal boatloads of money, and it is great because there's no power involved. They don't give any power. They just look amazing, and some of these are fantastic. Grand Hilder here, looking just absolutely phenomenal. One of my most wanted units. She's got 2 wonderful skins. Celia looking great too. Like, look at how great these are. There's A we were talking about earlier. This is her skin here. And I don't think I have anybody else. Oh, I have Rafina as well. We can get Robot Waifu if you want. The other cool part about these is that you can change guys into girls and girls into guys, and that's awesome. For example here, we have John, and John is a dude, but we can skin him to turn into a female, and who doesn't want to do that? Anything with the name TS beside it just basically means they went from either male to female or female to male, and we can get that skin for them there. Another example of this is Alec. This is Alec's original form here. Looking pretty great, but of course we can turn her into a girl if we want, or him into a girl if we want. And like I said, who doesn't want to do that? There's no reverse as far as I can tell yet, but I'm sure there will be some in the future. So those are the 2 main things I love about the characters. There are so many, and another good part is we get a bunch of selectors. So if you're ever having trouble with 4 stars or 5 stars, another way is to go through mileage. And mileage is done as a pity break system. Every time you summon, you get a little bit extra mileage. And at 4,000 mileage, you can pick any 5-star you want with a ticket here. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can do a random 5-star that has a 10% chance to get Eden here. And that's really cool. I love this system. Just guaranteed 5-star if you want. And that just makes me really, really, really happy. There's also a ton of selectors. I've had 3 4-star selectors so far and 2 free 5-star tickets. I'm pretty sure you can still get those if you start playing now. Next up is auto repeat. And I should have done this before because we could have been much more efficient than we're being now. They have an auto repeat function here, which is just absolutely fantastic. Let's say I've got 36 stamina I want to spend. And I don't feel like actively doing anything in the game. What I can do is go farm some runes or basically anything in the game, set it up so it auto does it as many times as I want, and it takes your shortest clear record number of turns and takes 3 seconds per turn. So we can do 2 times here, it deducts our horseshoes, and we can just hit OK, and all of a sudden we're farming runes while we are still talking. We're not losing any efficiency, and that is freaking amazing. There are so many different quality of life things in this game that just make me really happy, and that's one of the examples. Another example is to do with fodder and that sort of thing, just general equipment management. Let's say we want to level up Allen Warrior here. We can hit level up our fodder, and what we can do is hit multiple select, sort it by 1-stars here, and we can just select 10 different 1-stars if we want. They're all in this little window here. Then we can hit auto select and it automatically chooses the best option to promote them to the next stage. So if I wanted to do this, I could level all these up to max. I'm not going to because pink is overkill on these ones. And then once we have it max, I could do the same thing, select 10 at once, hit multiple select and auto select, and it would promote all to the next stage with the best option that I wanted. So absolutely insane here, and it's smart too. It doesn't auto select fusion materials or anything like that. It doesn't auto select anything rare, so you don't have to worry about screwing something up like this. Absolutely love that, and there's so many different examples of that sort of style of thing in this game that just really makes it a pleasure to play. One of the important things to me too as a content creator, specifically somebody vocalizing the game and showing the game to you guys, is just the awesome devs and partnership team they have going at NeoWiz and Browndust. They have been so unbelievably helpful to me. Like, I can't even thank them enough. The welcomeness with open arms and everything just makes my eyes light up compared to what I've dealt with in the past. And also, I just want to mention how responsive they are. For example, one of the situations I had and a lot of you guys had was trying to get our game bound to something. Like, we have BlueStacks, which I'm using here, which is Google Play, but I have all iOS devices in person, and there was no real way for me to transfer between them. I told them about my problem, and within a week it was fixed, and we can now log in through Facebook and have it all bound to everything, and I can log into any of my devices super easily, and it's awesome. And I don't know if it was me that caused that addition to the game, but if it was, holy crap, that's an insane turnaround for something as big as that, and it definitely makes me so happy. Another cool thing is their partnership program looks amazing, and they're looking for more people. So if you're a content creator or you're a community member slash, what's the right word for it? A community leader. So like a moderator or somebody that runs websites or wikis or something like that, send me a PM and maybe we can get you in touch with the people there, and maybe we can find a place for you in this program. And speaking of other benefits that you guys get from this program, we might be able to do things like giveaways, and everybody likes giveaways. So if you're interested in joining giveaways and you're interested in getting something back from the community, what would you like? Would you just like gems? Would you like giveaway for skins? What would you like to see? Let me know in the comments below, and maybe we can work something out. Next up, one of my other favorite things in this game is that almost all of the characters are viable somewhere, and this is something I'm still getting used to. It seems like every one of the 50 billion characters are good somewhere. And the way this works is that not only is the combat kind of designed for the rock, paper, scissors style thing, with so many different counters and counters to the counters and everything, but they also have specific areas where you can only use certain types of units, and that really has a place to make units shine. The best example for this, I think, is the Novice Arena. And the Novice Arena, you cannot use 5-star characters, anything base 5-star or higher. You can promote your 3 stars and 4 stars to higher rating if you want, and use them there, but you cannot use base 5 stars. You also only get, I think, 3 4-star characters. So I have my Leto, I have my Brisa, and I have my Hell as my 3 4-star characters, and the rest have to be 3-star. And furthering that, there's even prohibited mercenaries. So even though you get a limited unit already, they can limit it even further, and this is randomly selected so that if Hyon Wool is dominating one season, it may rotate her out next time, and you might have a completely different meta for that next season. I love this place, and I'm even enjoying building people like Sloan, who I would never ever consider building before, and it just makes me super happy. There's not just there though, there's also if I can click into this here, Evil Castle, which is just like Tower of Ascension from Summoner's War, or just like Abyss from Epic 7. And you can climb these up, and there's tons of different strategies here, and there's tons of different requirements to fully complete it, like win with 4-star or lower mercenaries, win without losing to, win without a warrior. All the things add up, and it just makes the game exponentially more fun for me because there's so many different units, and you just... like, it just makes it fun, you know, not to only use X units. I've used probably like 30 different units already actively, and to good use, you know. That's almost more than I've used in Epic 7 in like 6 months or something like that. I just absolutely love this part of the game. And the other part is the combat is so satisfying. The combat is not for everybody, I will say that. But it is super amazing. It's one of those ones, when I first saw the combat, I was like, I'm not going to enjoy this game. And then every time I played this stupid game, I say stupid as in amazing, by the way. Every time I play the game, I get like a little bit better, and a little bit better, and a little bit better. And it just makes me feel awesome because I can feel myself learning, and I can see myself learning. And when I run 10 arenas and I go 0 for 10 and I get wrecked, and I sit down and I'm like, okay, Mango, what did you do wrong? And I place my units better, and I place my buffs better, and I maybe switch out a unit, and then I go 10-0, and I'm like, yes, I feel great. And that's kind of just a great feeling to feel when you're playing a game like this. It's the satisfaction of using your units correctly. And speaking of your units, one of the units we mentioned earlier, Hell, is probably the most ridiculously overpowered unit in the game right now. But that's a good thing. It's a really good thing that there are units as nuts as Hell. What she does is basically do 1 billion damage to somebody and then taunts and then reflects 1 billion damage back. And that might sound overpowered, and it is, but with how many units there are this game and how specialized each unit is, there's a ton of direct counters to Hell. So even though Hell is bonkers, there are so many ways to counter Hell that it makes things fun. So a lot of things I see happening in Arena is people use Hell, and then people use something to counter Hell, and then people use something to counter the thing that counters Hell, and then Hell counters a thing that counters a thing that counters Hell. So it's just this big train of constantly changing your strategy, and the best units one week might be completely different from the best units next week. Next up is also about satisfaction, and there's a lot of satisfaction in this game. One of my favorite things about gacha games is what I call satisfaction buttons. These are just things where you press it and you feel good. I love feeling good when I play gacha games, and this game has so many of them. You can see all the exclamations, the points, exclamation points everywhere. And there's also 1 billion banner things you can click into. Some of these are real money, some of these are gems, some of these are free. A good example of this is Akka of Wilderness, who was just released recently. You complete these things and you can get them for free, which is awesome. There's also the Lucky Wheel. This is up 6 times a day, and it resets every day, and you just get to roll it. Doesn't mean much, but it's exciting, and you never know what you're gonna get. And we got some slimes, which is exciting. Why would you not sexualize a slime like that? I really don't know. But next up, we have the events. And there's tons of events too. There's bingo right now. There is also campaigns here. There's also a map where you try to uncover the Octos. We got a free skin with this, so if you start playing soon, you can definitely get this finished before it's done. And then you get the extra rewards here as well. There's just so many satisfaction buttons that just make me really, really happy. Like clicking that, get some items sent to my box. Yep, I'm okay with that. The other cool part I don't know if I have any examples, but every time you get a new unit, you just get a little bit of a bonus. And if you awaken them, you get a little bit more of a bonus. If you max level, you get some more bonuses. And if you skill them up, you also get more. So I think I've skilled up Hell here a little bit. Oh, I've already done that. You have to do them in order too, by the looks of it. Yeah, you have to achieve 6-star there. But I think I awakened Maran recently. Did I not? I'm not sure if I already accepted it, though. Oh, she's a warrior. Sorry, she's a warrior. Where is she? There we go. So we've gotten a little thing, and we can get 5 gems for that. It's not much, but just the satisfaction button, as I call it, just makes me happy. And finally, I think I've covered most things. Actually, nowhere near, but all the things I have in my top 10 list right now. The final one, and this is for people wanting to start playing the game right now, is the reroll system is so easy. If you're interested, there's a link in the description below underneath the BlueStacks 4 link that links to my reroll guide. It takes 3 minutes to get to the point where you can reroll. And honestly, the 3 minutes is before that, but you have to take 3 minutes to reset your account, so you can't reset until 3 minutes is up. So right now, you get 2 5-stars right off the bat that are completely random, and then you get 20 to 30 summons to get another 5-star. So within 3 minutes, you can have all your summons done and everything. You don't have to do any stages. Just hit the reset button, no re-downloading or anything. It makes it so much easier. But that said, if you are looking to get an Octo, which is one of the rarest units in the game, it does take about 10 minutes, so definitely a bigger grind when you're doing that. But you could pull for Flute Waifu, or Backless Waifu, or Mini Waifu if you wanted. They're all there for you. But the rare ones are going to be in the Octo section here. So yeah, that's about it. That's a lot of stuff. I love this game, and I hope you love this game too. And if you ever have any questions, please let me know either in the comments below or on Discord. I would love to see more people playing this with me, because our Discord is popping off. Is that what the kids say? I can't believe I just said that. I guess I'll leave that in. Our Discord is going nuts, and it makes me really happy. So yeah, as always, this video was sponsored by BlueStacks 4. Thank them so much for giving me the opportunity to do this video, because I've wanted to do it for a while. And have a wonderful day. I'll talk to y'all later, and hopefully see you in the Brown Dust world soon. Bye, everybody.